Hi viewers, this is Dr. Jana and you are watching the video with me on Python. This class will be mainly focusing on this concept of class. You know the concept of class and object, it is purely object oriented and our Python is purely object oriented programming. I will not be telling you the concept of class and object assuming that all of you know all the things. So I will be starting how to implement all the things in our Python, right? So again you are using this Pycharm ID. In this Pycharm ID I will be, because you will be learning what is the indentation and all things. What happens if the wrong indentation is there, so that is the reason. Otherwise we can also do it using our some other IDs, or even if the Jupyter notebook also, it will be very much comfortable doing all this type of work. Fine. So now let us focus on this concept of class. How do we declare a class here? So for declaring a class, just this is the syntax: class space what is the class name, and after that you put a colon. Okay, so just to declare a class, this is the syntax for that one. First define class, C is lowercase here class, but the class name it starts with a capital letter. So I am writing students, I can write C student, I can write cat students, I can write anything, I can write it here, but I am writing class student. And here I am putting the attributes. What are the attributes? Attributes are there, all the lowercase is the registered number. Every student must have a registered number. So suppose I am assigning number 501. This is for CSC student. So country is Nepal, because we have students from Nepal and other countries. Okay, assuming that it is from Nepal, and the email is some avinash@bbc in avinash.bbc@bbcgroup.in. Batch number say 2020. This presents the student is there in department of computer science or CAT, and he is from basically from Nepal, right? Now this we declared a class, we declared the attributes, and we initialized all these attributes. Okay, so then we can go for creating one instance or object of that class. So I am creating Avinash is one instance. You can create S1, F1, anything you can write it there. I am writing direct Avinash. So Avinash is the even if S1 you can write, the student one you can write. So this is the object name. Okay, usually it should start with the lower cases, but I am writing it a Avinash, there is no issue. So it is object of this or the instance of this class. What is the class name? Class name I have given student, right? Now I want to print all this attribute value. Then what I will print? Avinash dot registered number. So Avinash dot country, Avinash dot email, Avinash dot batch. Okay, so these are the things I want to put it here, right? So now what I have to do? So what is the program number? Program number is program number 12.py. So in that case, what do we do? You can check it here. Program number 12, yeah, it is there. Program number 12 is there. So if you want to run, you can run it here also directly. Okay. So now what you are expecting? It will come Avinash dot register number. What is the registration number? It will come 501. Similarly, his country, it will come Nepal. His and all things it will come. So now let us run this program and see what is happening. Yeah, 3 4 2 1. So right, so it has come. So the Avinash dot registration number, it has come 501, and it is country, it has come Nepal, and his email ID, it has come avinash.bbc@bbcgroup.in, and his batch also, because he is in second year 2020 admitted batch, it is coming 2020, right? So these are the things how we can create a class, and how we can create the attributes under that one, and we can also create an object of that one, and we can also print it. Okay, so this is the very fundamental and very basic things in the concept of class. Then we move to our next video, next slide. Here I am using some function like that init function. This init function, you can see I am using just like underscore init, again underscore. So this is a function, this is init functions where you are using. So I think every classes have a function called init function, and which is executed when the class is initiated. Okay, when the class is initiated, then this init function it is also executed, right? And the init function, it is used to assign a value to the object properties. So for example, say I am having here, you see I am using a class faculty. So previously students I am using faculty is my class, right? Then I am going for a function, the function name is init function. So underscore init underscore. So this is the default function, so you are not creating a new function here. Here I am using the parameter like self, then I am using the attribute like name and specializations, right? Then the self, it is for the reference of the instance of that class. Okay, what is the current instance? The current instance I am taking Gunamani, and branch is CSE, right? Like that specialization is CSE. So for this class, the current instance is this reference is the self, right? So now define the function def init function and self, and what are the attributes I am putting? It's name and specializations, right? So these are the parameters I am putting it here. Then self dot name is equal to name, and self dot specialization is equal to specializations. Okay, so you see the indentation also, you check it after the class. Just you enter it here. Especially in the Pycharm, automatically it goes for the indentation here. If any mistake, if there is correct indentation is not there, most probably it is not run. That you can this code will be available. I will make it available for you, so you can try it and you can change all things. You will find that there is some error and it will not run. So when the current indentation, then it will run, right? So you see, after this, so this is the class I declared, and this is the function, init functions I created it here. Then I am going to create an object. You see, in between I put 2 line space. This is line number up to line 4 is there, 5.6 2 line space. If you are not leaving this 2 line space, also that it will show some error, right? So now I created faculty 1 f1 is an object of faculty class. Then I am passing things like that Gunamani and CSE. Gunamani is my name and my specialization is CSE. Then print f1 dot name. Then what the output will come? It is supposed to come Gunamani. Then it will come print f1 dot specialization. It is supposed to come CSE, right? So these are the things. Let us see. So this is again the number 13. So you come on here and go to the program number 12. 13 is not there here. So in that case, what you need to do, you go for the run this thing, and you select it here, and you go for the 13 here. The last one, it is the 13. So that you run it here. You can see it is coming. Can you understand now what I wanted to communicate to you? That by default every class is having this init function, and the purpose of this init function, it is to assign value to the properties. Okay, what are the properties? My property is name and specialization. So what is the value I am assigning? Name I am assigning Gunamani, and specialization I am assigning CSE. Okay, how it is done? First you define the class, class space, class name is faculty colon. Then the init function you define, that is self, by default it will there. And what are the attributes or the properties, that you put it your name and specialization is there. Then self dot name, which is equal to name, this name, and self dot specialization is also this specialization, right? Then f1 I created an object. So f1 is equal to faculty of this class faculty. Then what is assigning? It is assigning the values Gunamani and CSE. Then print f1 dot, also you can access and all things, fine. So you have run this program. Then we are moving to the next program, that is the program number 14. Here you can see the same thing I am doing. You try to understand here. Now I created again the class faculty, and the init function self, name and branch I am putting it here. So self dot name is equal to name, and self dot branch is equal to branch. Okay, then I create one more function. That function name is function 1. Say you can give any function name, but I give a function name, function 1. You can put my function, you can put anything. So def function 1. Here I am putting self. Okay, this is the reference to what is the value I am putting for by this object, that it has to take it. Then print, what I am going to print, hello, I am self dot name. So that means it will print your name. Hello, I am this one. This print my branch is, it will take the self dot branch. Self dot name means self dot name, it will take Gjana, and self dot branch it will take CAD, right? So this thing it is there. You see that in the indentations we are putting 2 lines gap here, 9 and 10, 2 lines are putting it here. So I created object f1 of this class faculty, and I am putting this values like parameter like Gjana and the CAD. Okay, so then what I have to do? Then this f1 means it will take these values Gjana and CAD. Then it will run this function 1. What is this function 1? Because it is calling this function 1. Function 1, it will tell hello, I am self dot name. The name it will take Gjana, and hello. Then it is taking my branches. Okay, now run this program. So then first you run this program. So this is the program number 14. Okay, so now move to the 14. Yeah, I think it will not be visible here. So in that case, you go to the run here, and you run here, and this is the last one. Always what is the program we are going to run in this Pycharm, it will be showing the last. Okay. Okay, so now program 14 I am running. You can see it is hello, I am Gjana, and my branch is CAD. Can you see it here? So in this way, again I am telling you that, so this init function what you are using, it is only using this self for reference and to assign value to these attributes or properties. Okay, so then self dot name is equal to name, self dot, this is just a function I put it under this class. Then I created another function, that is the function 1. That you know the indentation also, you please check it here. This and here also some put some 1 line gap, that you will find. Then this print command, you also see the indentation is also clearly see. If you put it here and there, then it will also show some problem. So that's why specifically I am using maybe another video I will be covering with this Pycharm. Then we will switch over to our regular theme like the Jupyter, right? So then I explained all the things. Now suppose using this one also you can change your branch. See, suppose I want to just the control this. Okay, so you know all the things how to okay, control shift no. Okay, so you know control press forward slash. Okay, control forward slash, you can comment it and you can also uncomment it. Okay, so what I did now, I want initially the branch was that, what is the branch I have given it here? If you remember, the branch I have provided cat, so it was showing hello, I am Gunamani Jana, G Jana, and my branch is cat. Now what I did, f1 dot branch, which is equal to CSE. Now I change the branch. What is the branch name? It is now CSE. The print f1 dot then this one. So if I want to print this thing again, just you save it and run it here. Then it is showing. Then first it is saying hello, I am Jijana and my branch is CAD. Then the branch name it is changed to CSE. You got it now. Okay, now suppose I want to delete that one also. Okay, I want to delete this one. So then what you need to do? Just to put it in control and this one. Then it is, you can see. So I am trying to delete the F1 branch. So if I delete this F1 branch, then the attribute branch will be deleted. And if it is deleted, then I put it control and one more time here. Then I want to print it here, whether it is there or not. If I print it there, will you give it an output? It won't give an output. Why? Because that branch attribute is already deleted. Now let us save and run this program. Once you run this program, you can see it here. It is showing error. Up to this, it is okay. But regarding this branch, what I am telling, that it is saying f1 dot branch, what I am telling, faculty object has no attribute like branch. You got it now? So like this, you can add or you can change or you can also delete all things. Fine. So this also, I hope you are understanding these things. Then before going for this, you can also come for this, inheritance. Okay, what is inheritance? So inheritance, it is just inheriting the attributes or the properties and methods of one class by others. Okay, this is the inheritance. For example, the parent and children, some quality of parent they are inherited to the children, or you see what is the property of this. I am talking about the physical property and all things. It is also inherited to the children. Okay, then here we have the concept of master and child. We have the concept of master child. So master is the base class. So and the child is the derived class. We call it the derived class. So now let us define a class, master class here. So class is faculty. Same thing, def init self first name and first underscore name, last underscore name. Then I am writing self dot first name, which is equal to first underscore name, and self dot last name, which is equal to last underscore name. Okay. So this is first I defined the class. Then I put the init function. It is there. It is over. Then I am creating one more function here. Define print name. Okay. So then the self, this self statement, the self parameter, it is a reference to the current instance of this class. What I already told you, and it is used to access the variables that belongs to that class. That is the thing. Then what I am print self dot first name and the self dot last name. Okay. So using this self reference, what is the self dot first name? So what we put the first name here, that it will access self dot first name, and what I put it last underscore name, that it will access the self dot last name. Right. So in this way I have put it here. Now I am giving the things. I am creating an instance of this faculty or object of this faculty. Faculty is the class. X is equal to faculty. I am writing say BSN and Murthy. BSN is his first name and Murthy is the last name. So for example, he is another professor or another faculty in the CS department. So then what I did, then I create an instance of this class faculty, and I have given these parameters like BSN and Murthy first name and first underscore name, last underscore name. Then x dot print name, while I am trying to print that one, so it has to come some output. It has to show what it will show. It will show BSN Murthy, because what is the output I am supposed to get it there. So I have to get the I have to get the name of this person, right? Then this is this I can say it is the base class, or I can call it the master class, right? Now I have to create another class which will inherit, because I don't need to provide all these attributes again and again. this what are the properties of those class, it will be inherited by default to the child class, or we call it as the derived class. We also call it the derived class. Now let us see. So faculty, and something like the adjunct faculty. It is a new concept in the NBA and NAC also. Some research persons and who are not available all the times, they can be available for some specialized courses, but minimum number of hours and minimum number. So anyway, that agreement is different things, but there is a concept of adjunct faculty. They are also considered faculty for a branch. So we take that class adjunct faculty, which is derived from this faculty. The base class is faculty, and this is deriving. Then if for this class, if I provide all the things, then that is meaningless that it is a derived class. Then what I do, just I leave it blank, and if you leave it blank, it will show some error. Just to give this pass, just pass it. That means even if I am putting a class, add a class here, blank class, no content is there, but still it will not raise an error. Then now what I put, X, and I put adjunct faculty. Their name I put it Joe Biden. So Joe Biden is the president of America, but just for funny I have taken this. Don't take it seriously. So Joe Biden is adjunct faculty for the CS department in BBC Engineering College. So that I put it X. So X is instance of this class adjunct faculty. But here I am not giving all these parameters like what is the first name, last name, nothing I am putting. But it is inheriting from this master class or the base class. Now I put X dot print name method. Okay, X dot print name, it is the method what I put it here, right? The class I put it here. Okay, now I want to run this program. So this is program number 15. So if you 15 is there, you check it here. And now I am going to run this program. 5 4 3 2 1 0. Fine. So you can see from the master class, we have base class, we are having the faculty name is BS Namurthy, and I have taken adjunct faculty. Adjunct faculty, without providing all these parameters, everything, the attributes, it has inherited all this from this faculty, because adjunct faculty from the base class. What is the base class name? I am putting it here. Base class is faculty. You see, my base class was faculty. Okay, right? So the master class was faculty. Then it has inherited, right? So this is the way we can go, and we can go solution for this concept of class. Then I will be going for this module. Okay, so what is this module and how do we do this module? See, yeah, give me time. Okay, fine. Okay, so module is just a file in Python. Module is just like a file in Python. Say it is just like a library. So we declare some module, and we can import it and we can use it again and again, right? That is the thing. So it reduces the coding, and that number of duplication also it is avoided here, right? So how do I define? Say I define, say for example, I created a module. My module name, I put it like module 1.py. This is my module. What is my module name? Whatever things you create a new file. How to create, all the things now. So you just click it here. You go to your folder, then you right click here. After right click, go to the new. After the new, you go to the Python file. Once you click the Python file, say suppose I click a Python file, it will ask you to give a name. That name I have given just module 1. By default it will take, because it is a Python file, by default it will take the Python. So module 1. Once you type the module 1, then module 1 will be created here, right? Now I go for the function define greetings, because in the this is a module, it is already existing, already I have written it. So the same thing I want to use in another program, right? So for creating, somebody has to create. Without creating, you cannot use it here. Suppose we are creating it first time, right? So then what I define greetings, greeting for the name, and print hello. This is the thing, by default it will not be executed. And name, what is the name? It will be taking it here, that it will show here, and you are welcome to BBC Engineering College. BBC is right. So now then what I do, then I provide the I create a student here, student 1, because all the things I am giving, so I am getting student 1. Then attribute is name. This is the key value pair I put it here. So name, I say put it Tanmay. Tanmay spelling is there, or I do not know, it is Tanmay. Okay, right? And age I put is 22, and country I put it India, and city I put it Amlapuram. What are the strings I am putting in double quotation? What is the number system I am putting in just without any quotation, right? So this is the things I created here in this module. Clear? This is the thing I created. So what I created a module, and I created one error. Okay, now I am moving to the program number 16 here. In this program, I am going to use that module. Okay, how do you import? So import module 1. What is the name of the module there? Import module 1, then module 1 dot greeting. So from this module 1 dot greeting, so that what is the thing I have taken there? It is name. Instead of name I am putting it the value, that is Avinash. Okay, you got it now. So I am putting it Avinash. Now if this is the case, and I am going to run this one, try to understand what is the module name. It was module 1 dot py, that is the file file, there is no need to write it here. So import module 1. Once I import this module 1 and module 1 dot greetings, in the module 1 dot greetings, what is their greetings, that you check it here. What is the greetings it is saying? In the greetings print hello, I am calling the name. So you are welcome to BC. In this case, suppose I am putting it says Avinash is there. So in that case it will welcome Avinash, right? So program number 16, just I want to run this one. So try to find this program number 14, 15, 16 is not there. Then you come here, run, then go to the program number 16. Yeah, it is there by default, it is there, and you run it here. You saying hello Avinash, you are welcome to VC. You got it now? So what I want to say here, I have not written anything Avinash, you are welcome here. I am just passing the name here, that is Avinash. So how I am going? First I import that module. What is my module name? Import module 1. Then module 1 dot greeting, because you see in the module 1 what is the greeting. So you understand. Then I am passing the value here, argument is the Avinash. So Avinash is the name of that person, that I am student, I am putting it there, it is showing the output, right? Okay, then we are moving to our next program. Here we can see instead of directly importing the module, we can you can import some part of that one also. For example, in the previous module 1, you see, I created already student 1, there I put name is equal to Tanmay, age is equal to 22, country is equal to India, and city Amalapuram. Okay, so this thing I have already created under this my module, right? That I want to access it here. Then what I do, print. So get it. So in that what I am telling, simply you are writing import module 1, you are writing, but now I am telling from module 1, this was the module name was module 1. From module 1 import student 1. The student 1 already created there, right? Then from the student 1 also I can access all these attributes, the value I can get it there. For example, so print student 1, then I want to access the name. I want to access the name of the student and the student 1. So print student 1, age I want to access, and student 1, and the country I want to access, and print, and the student 1, the city also I want to print it. Okay, so if this is the case, now you understand what I am telling you, that so you can also access each part, each part of that module, and you can also print it here, right? So if this is the case, just you see what is the program number, is the program number 17. So now I move to the program number 17. I think it will not be available here. Then you go to the run, and you run this program and select it 17 by default, it will be at the bottom here. So run it here, it is showing, see the student name, it is showing Tanmay, and her age is showing 22, and her country it is showing India. You can see it here, all this output you can clearly see it here. Got it now? So I hope the concept of class, the concept of object, and the concept of inheritance I have clearly explained to you. If you have any doubt or anything, you can mail to me or you can SMS to me. And if you understand, if you like all the things, please do share with your friends, and also don't forget to subscribe. This is very important, because again and again I cannot send any video to you, that is not possible. So once you subscribe these things, all these new videos by default will be reaching to you without any delay. Thank you for watching this video. Take care of your health. Thank you. Have a good day.